Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to take a brief look at the Ultrasabers quick release coupler. Now, a lot of sabersmiths have been talking about a quick release coupler for a while, and there have been some limited run attempts to figure out how to do it. Nerf had a quick release coupler on their double sword a while back. But in terms of mass-produced quick release couplers, Ultrasabers seem to have beaten everybody else to the market for this. Okay, their quick release coupler is this thing right here. I've covered mine on the inside with some O-rings and some wire tape in order to give it a little bit better of a grip. But here you see it between two Dark Initiate V3 sabers. Okay, basically what you're dealing with the Ultrasabers quick release coupler is an MHS compatible or modular hilt system compatible version of a pneumatic hose coupler. All right, we have an internal bit right here. This is MHS. It has vents along the bottom here for sabers with sound so that you still get your sound. It's a plug with a little ring around, or a little indentation around the middle. This side, we have an outside bracket that is spring-loaded, that compresses. We have an inside portion held in place with this little locking ring right here, containing 4 ball bearings. Okay, pushing down the spring allows the ball bearings flexibility so that they fall back into the outside, which allows you to put the saber together, and then when you release it, the ball bearings move into this little lock ring in the middle. So that's the quick release coupler. It's actually very easy to take apart in the middle of everything. Usually you use your thumb and your forefinger to pull it apart like this. Okay, you actually do have to pull the ring back in order to reattach. It doesn't reattach just by pushing. Right. You can do it with your pinky if you have enough strength in your hand. Okay, you can release like this and reattach like this. This would actually allow you to do it in standard grip without having to do reverse grip, but it does get to be hard on the pinky. Okay, just as I can use my thumb and forefinger on the hand that has the, or on the hand that matches the side that has the outside, or the outside portion of it. I can also have my hand on this side and reattach like that. Okay, now that's actually a little bit easier in motion trying to do this, using the hand that's attached to the lower portion right here, especially for the reattach. If you're in the middle of figure eights, reattach. All right, now a couple things about this. It's a little bit difficult to attach and reattach, but not too bad. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it also means that you're not going to do it accidentally. It does, as you may have noticed, rotate because of those ball bearings. Okay, now this is a feature that some people dislike immensely. I don't mind it, really. I'm actually working on some ways to have a crossguard saber on this side and actually roto-spin one side as part of a move. But if this spin is something that bothers you, there is a fix for it. The other issue with it is that there's a little bit of a play here. I don't know if you can hear this, but okay, just a slight wobble. It's nothing that really is off-putting while you're spinning. You don't really even notice it. But again, there's a solution. If that wobble is something that bothers you, all you need to do, and this is actually brought to me by a viewer of one of my other videos who posted it in the comments section. I'll try to give them some credit in the comments or in the description section of this video. If I take a little bit of rubber pad that they use for friction control on yo-yos, take a couple pieces of it and put it right here on the base of this, I can actually make it so that wherever I lock it, there's no play, either back and forth or rotation. It's a pretty easy solution. Again, I haven't done it because I'm working with trying to figure out if there's a use for that play. But all things told, it's an interesting design. It functions pretty well, though it does take some getting used to. The only problem with it is the aesthetics of dealing with mix-matched pommels. This one's not too bad. This one looks a little bit goofy all by itself. But that's the sacrifice that you make for the ability to switch between single and dual wield in the middle of a routine or in the middle of combat. Pretty interesting design, definitely sturdy, definitely versatile. I highly recommend this thing. And if other makers start to come out with different designs, then I'll try to do a comparison. But for right now, this is the only game in town in terms of a quick release coupler. So if that's a feature that you're interested in, this definitely works. It's MHS compatible, so it works with Ultrasabers and with any other MHS saber. Highly recommend it. It's a little bit on the expensive side, $35-ish, but in terms of lightsaber parts, that's not too bad. Hopefully this up-close look at it has helped you guys out, and if it has, then meet me back here for others.